Yo, what up everybody, it's your boy Deson Trent, aka Trent, and we've reached 301 subscribers recently. I think it was on Thanksgiving time when the 300 first hit, and I think today is when I found out when we hit 301, so luckily I didn't finish the recordings for all these videos before the one happened. Otherwise, I have a feeling somebody would have roasted me for it. Either way it goes, we have hit 301 subscribers. First off, I want to say thank you to everyone that has subscribed to this channel. I don't know if you guys just like the low qualityness of the content, or y'all just rocking with me for the Krista video. Either way it goes, I appreciate you. No matter what you're here for. You can be here for 303 Freestyle, you can be here for Fortnite, you can be here for CTR, which, well, you might be. Maybe somebody recommended you to me. Don't know who they are. I might have a feeling, but either way it goes, I appreciate you for subscribing to this channel. We are about what? 700 away from hitting my hitting 1,000. That is insane to me that we're only 700 away from 1,000. Don't know if I'm gonna hit it anytime soon, but I'm okay with hitting it overall. So again, thank you for subscribing to this channel and rocking with me throughout all my procrastination with uploads. Speaking of procrastination, I kind of want to talk about changes. I've talked about changes before, and I don't know if it ever came through on them, but this one I'm in a spot where my internet isn't as doo-doo, but it's still trash, like, don't get me wrong, but it's not as doo-doo, so that I could at least do something while I wait for my uploads to upload, which was the problem. I couldn't do anything. I was just sitting here waiting instead of, playing other games, or I would say riding a bike or something, but it is cold as hell out here in Chicago, so fuck riding a bike. We're gonna go ahead and stay inside and be warm. But yeah, no, I can actually play. I can at least play something, instead of playing nothing and being bored. Yeah, so just want to talk about changes to content and things of that nature. So yeah, if it wasn't clear already, some things will not be returning, some things will be returning. Fortnite is one of those things that are staying. Me and Fortnite haven't had a very good relationship ever since Season 7 ended. But with Chapter 2, I'm going to give it another shot, These dungeons are pretty sick, not going to lie. At least give me something else to do other than wait for more story to come out, which is what I'm going to be focusing on, seeing how everything plays out, trying to figure out what's coming next, who's, just what else can Ray do to us at home base for the sake of her own personal gain. She ruined time for herself. She don't ruin time to save someone else. She ruined time to save herself. But it is what it is. I still love Ray. But fuck you at the same time. I still love you, Ray, but fuck you at the same time. But so mainly story stuff is what I'm going to be focusing on, how it connects to the main story, and trying to figure out what's coming next to home base. How any battle royale skins are going to try to make their way into the main story, which again I have no issue with. The more Save the World skins, battle royale skins start to Save the World heroes, the better it is for battle royale players to get accustomed to the game. let's talk about 3-on-3 Freestyle, who I've also had a very just stale. I've had a stale relationship with. And I figure, why not take the same approach that I'm taking with Save the World with 3-on-3 Freestyle? Because surprisingly, there is a story to be told. Looking at everyone's profile, right? You see that a couple of things in each person's profile, for the most part, like the original 15 characters, their profiles are pretty basic. You get an idea of like who they are, what they do, you know, that kind of thing, like what their personality is like, in a sense. But with the DLC characters like Krista, Rin, Rebecca, Lil Fox, Faye, you kind of get like, okay, so there's something a little bit more to it, right? There's something more Freestyle Town or Freestyle City, whatever they want to call it, that maybe isn't being told. Like, look, Carter, he was retired because of an injury and then decided to be a coach after someone recognized him. Who is that someone? Then here's Max, this basketball freak who has watched basketball almost all his life. And then suddenly somebody says, hey, you want to play the game? You want to get in the game? It's like, yeah, sure, okay. And he's good, right? Then you have Ren, who comes to America from Japan to live an independent life and decides to try to be an idol so that she doesn't have to live by her dad's rules. And her professionals or specialists see that she has a talent for basketball and tells her to join the basketball tournament. What basketball tournament is there? And then there's Rebecca, whose sister wanted to be a street ball superstar, but had a tragic accident at the court. And now her sister Rebecca's taking up that dream for her by joining Joey's team. Team for what? I feel like that comes back to the street ball tournament thing. So those are the things I'm gonna try to focus on in 3-on-3 Freestyle. Try to figure out how everything connects. We already know the connection between Lil Fox and Faye. That's Agent A. Gonna try to explore that and see what happens. So I will be buying Faye and I will be buying Jimmy, and hopefully I'll be able to maybe decipher some more things within the 3-on-3 story that aren't being told. Now let's talk about some of that CTR nitro-fueled goodness. Yeah, your boy has decided that maybe trying to make separate videos on it all the time, every time, isn't a good idea, considering just how stressful for me it can be to try to get the championship decal and unlock everything in the fuel gauge on a consistent basis, right? So I've decided that instead of making multiple small videos to try to, continue to make content for this game, I would make multiple videos and then compile them into one gigantic video at the end of the Grand Prix. So we show the start, of course. We'd show like the first 3 races. I make a video at the start of it, right? And then I won't make another video until the end of it, unless there's some news that I think is interesting, like any new character that may be coming, or new cart, or new mode, whatever the case may be, stuff like that. If it's like something that I feel like I should talk about, I will make a video for it. But for the most part, your boy is just going to be making multiple videos and then compiling those videos into a montage of some sort of me just going through the leaderboards, dropping in the leaderboards, rising back up in the leaderboards, unlocking the fuel gauge, buying characters, like buying Grand Prix specific stuff, just having fun with that. So it's at least a little less stressful on me. I can take a break without feeling like, okay, I need to make content and win this damn and win this damn Grand Prix somehow. I can just say, okay, make one video every week for 4 weeks. Make 1 to 2 videos every week for 4 weeks, and then just put them all in a video, edit it down, and then upload it to the people. And then bada boom. That's how it works. I feel like that's just gonna be easier because I can't do this whole Grand Prix thing anymore. Like these Grand Prix, the last 2 Grand Prix were just the absolute worst for me. The Halloween Grand Prix, what was stressful was trying to maintain top 100. Knowing these people race on a different, I feel like most people on that leaderboard either don't sleep, or because our time zones are different, they get to stay up with a little bit, they have a little bit more energy to stay up than I do. So they don't have to worry about falling asleep on their desk while in the middle of a race and then completely losing it. They don't have to worry about stuff like that. Or, you know, they do have to worry about stuff like that, but they figured out a way to, you know, not actually sleep. And it's just like, well, alright then. I'm not gonna try to worry myself over it. Rather than that, I'm just gonna go ahead and do what I'm gonna do. Enjoy what I can and do my best to earn the championship decal. And save up as many Waffle coins as I can, so that I don't have to worry about buying the. So I'll just have to. So I can just buy the rest of the nitro gauge out if I can't unlock it fully. Which you can kind of do in like the first 6 to 7 days. But you have to really be racing. You don't have to do any of the challenges like the theme or pro challenges. Just race a hell of a lot. It's that simple. But yeah, we're just gonna make a montage video. And we're gonna make a launch video and then a montage video. Kind of like those end of the year videos, you know what I mean? So do something like that. So that's it. That's what I understand on CTR. What I'm gonna do with CTR. So no more multiple videos throughout the month. Just 1-2 videos on CTR throughout the Grand Prix. That's what I plan on doing. Let's talk about Overwatch. This fucking if it wasn't clear through my tone of voice, yeah, I'm retiring Overwatch. I'm gonna wait till Overwatch 2 drops, but yeah, Overwatch is being put on the shelf. I don't enjoy the game anymore, and instead of trying to play it again and bring back that enjoyment that I first had for it, I'm just not gonna play it again. It's much easier that way for me to do it like that. Plus, Overwatch 2 has PvE in it, so it'd be much easier for me just to do that instead of trying to be like, oh, okay, I can play this. You can be fine with this. Yeah. No, fuck that. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm gonna not play the game and just wait for Overwatch 2 and play that instead. So, for the time being, Overwatch is being put in the trash. Garbage. Where it belongs. So let Overwatch. But what I am going to do in replacement for Overwatch, I'm bringing Warframe out of retirement. Warframe has changed a lot since I left it. The one thing that changed recently is they done took World on Fire from me. My girl Amber is I'm not gonna say she's useless, but her consistent damage is now gone. World on Fire for me was a way to focus on doing the objective while killing enemies around, so that I don't have to worry about, okay, I need to shoot, okay, I need to do this when I'm getting shot at. I didn't have to worry about that. World of Fire provided me the cover that I needed when I was soloing. But yeah, they didn't took that from me because people kept using it to blast through doing missions. And when they weren't doing it solo, it was just like, well, what is there for me to do if you're here? People kept complaining about it, and now it's gone. Okay, they took World on Fire from me. And now I'm trying to see what exactly Ember can do now. Which is, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. All I know is it's definitely not consistent damage. So it's not going to provide me that cover that World on Fire did. I know that for a fact. Because, you know, why would they take out World on Fire just to make another World on Fire? They tried to nerf it, but it was still some people use. So now they just said, we're just going to get rid of it. They're just going to get rid of it. I don't appreciate that. But you know what? It's cool. It's cool. If this new Ember, if this revisited, this revised Ember is good, then I'll see an issue with it. But if it's trash, I'm never using Ember again. Plain and simple. Disrespectful as well. That's what that is. Disrespectful as well. Oh, I'm tight. So Warframe is going to be taking the place of Overwatch, which, again, is a decision I happily make. They just dropped Atlas Prime. There's some other primes that I need to look at just to make sure I didn't miss out on anything. I have a feeling this is going to be a pretty interesting run for me until Overwatch 2 comes out. I may even just put on Overwatch 2 and keep Warframe if I find myself enjoying it again. Who am I kidding? Ivara Prime is coming. You know I'm about to get that. I gotta get her. I don't think I've ever talked about how much I love Ivara. So, yeah. Be on the lookout for Ivara Prime. But, along with those 4 consistent videos, I am going to be doing some more one-off videos like Splatoon, Dragon Ball Fighters, The Sims, you know, just stuff that, just one-off games that I don't really play a lot of. I will be bringing back live streams so that I can finish Brutal Legend and Spider-Man Love of Shadows, as well as I'm going to be uploading Twitch archive stuff. That, you know, the games that I live streamed on Twitch, I'm going to be bringing over to YouTube, as well as the possibility of maybe playing something new, something interesting, you know. And then, of course, there's still my Power Ranger gameplay stuff. Not gameplay. Cosplay stuff. Small update. There's nothing. Anaki's held myself hostage. But at least he posted a picture of it. So there is that. So this has been your boy Desolante, aka Trent, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.